Good morning. In today's class, we will learn more about compounds of boron. In the previous class, we have learned about borax, and now we'll see boric acid and other compounds. Orthoboric acid, we know the compound formula is H3BO3. It's a monobasic acid. Monobasic acid, remember, though it appears three hydrogens, but it is not a tribasic acid, it's a monobasic acid. It is a slippery white crystalline solid, and it is prepared when borax reacts with light little dilute acids, we get boric acid. It is also obtained from borax. We have seen when borax dissolves in water, we get boric acid. So it's a weak acid, monobasic acid. On heating orthoboric acid up to 370 degrees Kelvin, it forms metaboric acid. Different forms HBO3, different forms are obtained on heating boric acid. And uses of orthoboric acid, we use it is a mild antiseptic for eye wash, also named as boric solution. In eye washes, we use it. You see here as food preservative in different substances, preservation of different compounds, we use boric acid. It is used in preparation of enamel and glasses on pottery. Pottery, we know, the material which is made from clay, earthen clay, and on painting this, we use boric acid. This is the structure, boric acid. It is, you see here, HBO3. There are three oxygens attached to three different hydrogens there. H3BO3, that is boric acid. It polymerizes to take this shape, boric acid. This very important compound of boron is diboron. Boron forms different types of boron hydrides, but they are unstable. Only this diboron, B2H6, is stable. B2H6 is called diboron. You see, we have two borons and 6 hydrogens. 2 are forming a bridge and 4 are terminal. We will go into the structure and preparation first. Diboron. It is the simplest and stable boron hydride, prepared by treating boron difluoride with lithium aluminum. It is reducing boron trifluoride. When you reduce lithium aluminum hydride is a reducing agent. When you reduce boron trifluoride, we get diboron. And in laboratory also we prepare from this sodium borohydride. When it reacts with iodine, we get diboron and sodium iodide. In industry, it is prepared with sodium hydride. When boron trifluoride is treated with sodium hydride, we get diboron. These are different preparations of diboron. This is the shape. This is the spectral shape of this molecule. We have two borons. Now we'll see the structure in detail. The structure is very important. Properties, it's highly toxic gas. Its boiling point is 180 degrees Kelvin, catches fire spontaneously when exposed to atmosphere. It reacts with oxygen form boron oxide, is not readily hydrolyzed by water to form boron hydroxide. But the important property is this. When diboron reacts with ammonia, a very important compound is obtained, that is called borozole. You see 3 molecules of diboron, 6 molecules of ammonia, all the sum of the hydrogens, B3 hydrogens are replaced by nitrogen, and we get borozole. This is very important property. See the structure of borozole. This is B2H6, structure of B2H6. Each boron atom is in sp2 or 3, sp3 hybridized state, undergo hybridization. There are 4 terminal BH bonds. So here each boron is present in sp3 hybridization, where 2 are connected there and 2 are here. These are the bridging protons and these are terminal protons. The properties are different. Bridging and terminal properties will be different. You see here, this is borozole. B3N3H6 because 3 borons have been replaced. And B3N3H6 is called inorganic benzene. Benzene is B6H6. If 3 borons are replaced by nitrogen, we get that borazole. So borazole is called inorganic benzene. Borazole contains 3 double bonds and 6 pi electron system, which is similar to benzene. It is structure and properties, they are mostly similar to benzene. Structure of boron, diborane. This is the structure here. The terminal hydrogens and remaining hydrogens here BNB, BH, BHB, they form a loop here. You see the sp3 orbital of boron, one boron and sp3 orbital of other boron. These two orbitals overlap with s orbitals of hydrogen and form this loop boron hydrogen boron bond. This is called boron and its periodic table. This is a revision of this topic. So here compounds of boron, you have to remember 2 compounds, that is 3 compounds, borax, boric acid and diborane. You may be asked in the exam also about preparation and their structure and properties. And tomorrow we are going to see other compounds, that is 1/4 or 4th group in the next class. Thank you.